Sorry, but the 3 first seconds of video are the most important. So usually you don't want to start a video by saying, hey, my name is Andre, right? We introduce ourselves, but that's not gonna be the beginning of the video. Later when I'm editing, I'm gonna find the best part and then I'm gonna use that as a hook, right? Hey, I'm Andre and I'm the creative lead of A Square Media.
I'm Achla and I'm the lead producer and co-founder of A Square Media. Are you the co-founder?
Yes, I do that, but no, I don't like to flex too much.
Yeah, I like to flex. I don't mind.
I'm the humble one. All right, so last video, we talked about you should not do video unless, right? The things that you need to do, what are the steps that you need to do before you press record? And we talked about identifying your audience, picking a topic that has to do with your audience problem, yes. And last but not least, create an outline. And that's what I want to talk about today. Because the outline is all about clarifying the message. And clarifying the message is really important if you want to create an engaging video that gets to the heart of what your audience is looking for. What are the steps of creating an outline? What are the elements of creating an outline?
I would say that, first of all, what is the hook?
I would say, first of all, what is an outline?
What is an outline?
Yeah, because maybe the person didn't watch the last video and they're kind of lost. It's like an outline. What is an outline? Even though it's a very common thing, just kind of give me the elevator pitch of what is an outline and why it's important.
Outline is pretty much a breakdown of that idea that you have, the message that you want to get across. So you're gonna distill all your ideas into topics, or maybe you create a script.
Usually we don't really like to do scripts too much, right? Why is that?
Because our clients, right, they know a lot, so we just kind of give them directions. Personally, I like to have more freedom with my ideas. If I know where I have to go, the direction, I just, create that message.
So let's pick a topic.
How to work with a general contractor. What is a common problem that that person have when they are facing like a general contractor? They don't know industry standard language, or they don't know how much they cost, or what are the things that they need to do in order to reach out to that general contractor. We could create like a hook around that. Have you lost $10,000 working with a general contractor? Let me show you how you're gonna succeed in your next project.
All right, so the first thing then is to create a hook.
Yes.
Right? What's a hook?
Hook is the 3 seconds in the beginning of a video that you have to literally hook someone.
The 3 first seconds of video are the most important. So usually you don't want to start a video by saying, hey, my name is Andre, right? We introduce ourselves, but that's not gonna be the beginning of the video. Later when I'm editing, I'm gonna find the best part and then I'm gonna use that as a hook, right?
Yeah. And a hook is an art. You're gonna be feeling and knowing more how to create a hook with time. But there are some very key elements that you could start off. There are people that like to be more sales, style.
Are you struggling with bad general contractors? That's an example of a very salesy. I would never use that, but
yeah, I prefer to be more natural, right? And state a common problem of that specific person. If you are creating a video that it's more explanatory, the next one would be to kind of break down what your video is going to be covering.
Okay, so like what to expect.
Yes, what to expect. So usually it's good to create at least 3. So in this video, you're going to learn how to create a hook, how to create an outline, and how to make $1,000 in 2 seconds.
We didn't do what to expect in this video. I think we're gonna need it. Achla, what can you expect in this video? Talk to Cam A right here.
What to expect in this video? You're gonna learn what is a video outline, how to create a hook, not how to create a hook. What is a hook? And also, how can you make more money? No, I'm kidding. I would say that what to expect on Instagram could also work as like a breakdown. You don't need to already say it on Instagram like what to expect, but you could already break down your message. For example, a lot of people are looking for distressed properties. We did this video for one of our clients. Our clients already broke down like 3 things. So you expect that he's gonna cover those things. Because everyone that is hooked, they wanna know, okay, what am I gonna get from this? What is the value, what I'm gonna learn, or what is the entertaining from that, right? Yes, for a longer video, you could explore more in words, but on a shorter video, you could already break down that by giving them 3 things.
After you say a hook about how to work with a general contractor, what to expect part of Instagram to be like, and here are the 3 most important things that you need to know about working with a general contractor. That's a very quick, short and simple what to expect for Instagram.
Yes.
How would we go about exploring those topics?
Be more practical in each topic, giving a little bit of like backstory maybe so that people can relate even more. So for example, keeping on that topic that you said, how to successfully work with a general contractor. The first topic is how to find your general contractor. You could start already saying like, I've done 2 renovations in my house and I always had problems with like finding the best general contractor. Here are the things that I learned on how to find the best one. The first thing is at least find 3 options, right? So then people are really, yeah, you know, like I also had problems with that and stuff. And then like, I'm gonna show you how I learned. So you bring that person to your journey.
So make it personal.
Make it personal, yeah. Make it
as much as possible, kind of bring into your own personal experience. Another thing that I will say that's really important about that is try to hone in the most important aspect of the topic that you're sharing, right? Because like I say, the topic of how to work with a general contractor, there's so many things that you can say. There's a lot. Yeah. But the whole thing about clarifying your message is important to get very direct, very specific, right? So I would say it's important to, at most, have 5 topics within your video, right? But the sweet spot that I find is 3. 3. 1, 2, 3.
Make it simple. Yes. You know why? Yes, you could create 5. And I always tell this to the clients. But it's good to like have that feeling of, I want a little bit more. Because on the internet, you have to be creating videos, right? You have to have ideas. Yeah. You could create part 1 and part 2.
Just like we're doing right now.
Yes, I just changed shirts.
I did not change shirts. Always having like a quick practical takeaway at the end of each topic, especially for longer videos. But for shorter videos, you can have that practical takeaway at the end. I
would say for YouTube, it's nice to have the practical takeaway. For Instagram, you could engage. For you, what is the best way to find a general contractor on Instagram? On YouTube, you could also do that, but we have seen that it's nice to like give them the takeaway before you do like a CTA.
Yeah, and that's why I kind of like to structure, when I'm writing an outline, to structure a specific takeaway, practical takeaway for each topic. Yes. So for topic 1, specific takeaway. Topic 2, specific takeaway, so on and so forth. Because then it's, you know, people are getting value every single moment of the video. Before we end the video, anything else that we need on the outline? What are some other elements that we need in the outline?
CTA, I would say CTA.
What's a CTA?
CTA is a call to action. You could ask the people that are watching you to go to your website if you want to learn more, or maybe comment below if they have any questions. There is one thing that we forgot, but we could talk about that when you're in front of the camera, right? Which is like how to have someone staying longer on your video. But we could tackle that when you're talking about how to be in front of the camera, right? So stay tuned for that. That's a CTA.
Nice. To recap, an outline is a tool that helps you to clarify your message, right? To really hone in into what you want to say and to make sure that your video is being engaging throughout. Cool? So the first element of an outline is
the hook.
All right, you got the hook. That's the sentence, those 3 first seconds of the video that's going to really hook the person in, pique their attention, they want to keep watching. Second thing.
What to expect for the video.
All right, you told your audience what to expect, and then we go into...
But to what to expect, very important to at least break down 3 things.
Yes.
Then after what to expect, the topics. I say the meat, right? Yeah, like the bulk, what you're gonna really say. Yeah.
And now we gotta make sure that it's personal, it's coming from a personal experience, and that it's practical, that there's actually a way that people can kind of apply to that. We got through the bulk of the video. How do we end it?
You could do takeaways or already do a call to action. It's gonna depend the platform, but either or.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Creating a video, whether it's for Instagram or for YouTube, takes a lot of work. But we think that if you take the steps to create an outline, right, to really hone in the message that you want to get across to your audience, in a way that is answering one of the problems that they have, the likelihood of the video being engaging and being very valuable to the audience grows significantly.
Yes, yes. And don't get discouraged, start doing it, right? There is no better time to start creating videos than right now. Everybody's creating videos and everyone wants to, you know, have value, and they're searching for your company right now. If you're not creating, they're not finding you. So you have to be where people are, which is on the internet.
All right, actually, give us the CTA for this video.
Like this video if you liked the content, and subscribe because that helps us a lot. If you don't follow us on Instagram, go to A Media Boston. And also, comment below, what is the hook that you created for your previous video? Or what is a better CTA? I'm drained now.
Comment below your favorite topics to cover for your audience.
Comment below if you had any problems creating videos so far, or if you're shy and how do you overcome that.
Comment below what's gonna be the topic of your first video.
Comment below if you have other questions and you want us to cover those questions for you.
Comment below if you would like us to create your video, because you know that's a good one, and that.
We have a lot of comment below.